little fucks. It's snowing outside, it's November, too cold to go outside, so I think it's a perfect time to introduce you to the best thing in our house, our cozy ass reading nook. I hope y'all have your cute little onesies on and your best fuzzy blankets and whatever it is you're reading right now, because that's what this space is all about. Welcome to our reading nook. So if you've been watching my videos about this house, then you already know that this house came with this built-in bunk bed. Can you tell what I'm in? That's like built into this wall. When we first were kind of looking at the house, we were like, what would we do with this? And for a split second there, Brian was like, maybe we should tear this down and like put a closet there or something. And I was like, okay, do you want a divorce? And he was like, no. And I was like, okay, yeah, it's a reading nook. So this reading nook is located in what is also our guest bed. There's our guest bedroom. And I'll show the whole bedroom. When we first moved in, this room and the inside of this bunk was all lime green because it was a kid's room before. So we knew we wanted to change that. So we gave it a fresh coat of paint, same color as in our bedroom. Okay, I just filmed myself talking for a really long time. And guess what? It wasn't filming. Anyway, taping now, painting soon. And also it had some really old stained carpet. And at first we were like, maybe we should just keep the carpet for a little bit. But once we like got moved in and we could see what everything looked like, we were like, let's take care of this right away. So we had somebody come over, look at the carpet and pull it up and say, you have amazing wood floors underneath here. You should just get the floors refinished. So we did. We hired this man named Mike. Mike and his team came and removed the carpet from this room, from Brian's office, and from what ended up being my office downstairs, the mud room. Here's a hot tip, y'all, for anybody who's thinking about getting their floors refinished. Really try and do that before you move into a space, because you have to take all the furniture off of the floors. We did know that part. What we didn't know was that also it creates a lot of dust because they have to sand the floors first, and then also it creates a lot of fumes. We weren't fully prepared for that. They had told us, oh, we're gonna come on Thursday morning, whatever day it was. It was like 7 a.m. Brian and I are sitting at the breakfast table in our PJs, like just sitting down to eat breakfast, and this van pulls up and they were like, we're here to do your floors. And we're like, oh shit. Next thing we know, they're inside the house and they've sealed off our bedroom with this big sheet of plastic and started to seal off everything. I haven't brushed my teeth or anything. I was giving a presentation that day to students, like college students, and I was just in my PJs, not showered. Our only shower is up here. I had to come up and be like, I'm so sorry, can I at least grab like a cardigan from the bedroom? And they had to cut a slit in the plastic of our bedroom, and there was all this furniture in there, so I had to like maneuver my way in and find one nice shirt. And I did a presentation to these college students over Zoom in a nice shirt and then pajama pants, and I didn't even get to brush my teeth or face or anything. And then they were like, oh, by the way, you can't sleep up here for at least 3 nights. And my sister-in-law Tan was in town. She was coming to see the house, and we weren't allowed to like walk on these floors. We hung out downstairs and the whole house smelled like fumes. And then Brian and I slept in the basement for 3 nights. So just to give you a little heads up, that's kind of what it's like when you get your floors redone. Okay, back to the reading nook. So I basically just wanted to make this space whimsical and fun, and somewhere where we could retreat to get snuggly and read books. The floors are refinished in here. This is fully painted. I'm about to open the twin size mattress I ordered. It's foam. I'm gonna open that up and let it expand in here. And then I need Brian to help me really get that shelf in there, because I don't know if you can see, it's not fully in. I need his big strong arms. Back when we had our friends come visit for Clark and Alyssa's wedding, we had very little time after getting the floors redone and everything to like fully decorate this space. So I kind of just like put up a collage of pictures, and then we had our first guests and it was great. I'm just hanging out in this book nook. I think it might be done for now. I'll probably redecorate it at some point. For now, it's the cutest. I have white curtains up right now, but I think I'm gonna get some mustard yellow ones. The final touch, rolling out this rug. It's finally been
over a month since we had the floors done.
So we can do this. Oh boy, okay, I gotta go. We must get this done. Dylan and Shoshona will be sleeping here in one day. What can I do that won't be a danger to you?
Okay. I'm gonna put Fellowship of the Ring back. Okay.
Look how pretty this ended up being. What a great room. I think Dylan and Shoshona will approve. Look at you, mustard crew.
Brian Shoshona's puppet theater. The show will begin shortly. He was ready to roll.
And he might try to come back to like our
That's
side.
really nice.
That's
It's a good one. Stretch out in here. Is this long enough?
Yeah, it's like a twin size bed.
Wow.
And so, you know, it's got like pillows on either.
Look at those animals. Tour, but better.
Yeah.
Because it looks
it's
like
only
tour
20.
It is like a tour, but it's like the same.
Only the
I've
first
never
20
slept
issues.
better.
After they left, I was like, okay, it's time to go nuts. It's time to maximalize. It's time to maximize the art and the whimsy in this space. Because if we're gonna have a reading nook, we might as well go all out, am I right? And I collected all of the art that we had around the house that I thought fit the whimsy. Okay, this mushroom lamp just came from Etsy that I'm gonna put into the book nook. Look how cute. Got this pack of like vintage style postcards to fill in extra space. Went to Michael's with Jade and we picked out just a bunch of whimsical little things. And I just kind of went all out. Look at these stickers. Oh shit. Things are getting cuter and cuter in here. Look how cute. Look at this.
Ooh, that looks amazing.
Thanks.
Wow, the mushrooms glow too, huh?
Yeah, you and Luna are out of breath.
We've been running around in the basement in circles.
Such a sweet space.
It really is. I'm gonna put tax fish behind your head, like under the lamp.
Taxfish. Putting the iPad like somewhere down here, even just putting it on pillows would be great.
It's editing week for a while, Signal, so I'm really busy and I'm supposed to be glued to my computer all day. But these final little twinkle lights arrived, so I'm gonna put them in the book nook first. Ooh, yeah. What do you think, Loon? Are you happy for me? What do you feel for me? So we've had a number of guests stay here since we've moved in, but Charlene was the only person who was like, I'm absolutely sleeping in that book nook. Char's gonna sleep up there.
In the magical fairy nook.
Oh my god, that's making me so happy. Bye! Sorry, bed, you fucking blow.
I feel like a 7-year-old.
Okay, Char slept in the nook all day.
I have to say that this Airbnb OMG experience gets a 10 out of 10. 5 stars. It's a maximalist fairy daydream. And look at this. Look at this mushroom lamp that gave me so many interesting dreams last night. And these little tiny books that Meredith picked out from Michael's. And not only are they small, they're real.
Yeah,
You can open
them. A little mouse can write in it.
Well, I woke up and I told Meredith that the thing that I loved about this the most was that it reminded me of being on tour
Yes.
with Star Kid in 2011.
Yes, because it's
Because we had these little curtains in our buses. This is much more luxurious than that was. Being in here, pretending like we're going to the next city,
Oh my god,
brought me back. And look, here's my little light.
Yes!
And it just feels like I'm curling up in a little cocoon. But let's just say that I slept solidly from midnight to 9 a.m.
That is amazing.
I've never gotten 9 hours of sleep like that in my
Holy
adult life.
cow!
I feel like I was protected by all these little animals.
Yeah, they
that
watch over
my
you.
beloveds June and Meredith painted on here.
And they give you dreams. Other quick special things that are in this room. This is Jelly Bean. This is my most prized possession that I would save from a fire after saving Brian and Luna, of course. This I've had since I was 5 years old, and I've slept with him my whole life, except for when we got Luna. I've been so scared that Luna might think that he is a dog toy and tear him up. So for a while he was in the closet, and now he's gets to live in the book nook, and that's where I get to snuggle with him.
Because of your reign of terror.
Okay. Also in here, I have a Book Nook guest book. People haven't been as pumped about filling it out as I've tried to make them, but I have gotten pictures of friends who've gotten here. Charlene filled it out when she stayed here. It's meant for anybody who goes and visits our Book Nook gets to leave a Polaroid photo and a message. And then the guest room itself has a Jane Austen theme. What better author to feature in the adult guest room part of this room than one of the greatest authors of all time, who I would love to read a lot of in this book nook. So I'm gonna get all cozied up. I'm currently reading The Sentence by Louise Erdrich. She's one of my favorite authors, and this is a great book. Once again, she's hit it out of the park. Is that a phrase? Hit it out of the park. So yeah, that's the Book Nook. And so now I'll give you a full tour of the entire room, and I hope you enjoy. Happy November!
Never be beat. Got rid of almost everything.